you guys, my name is Hajra and today I have here with me fitness and wellness influencer Deena. Hi Deena.
Hi Hajra.
So today we will be talking about thermometers. As you know, there are a variety of them and different ways of using them. Today we'll be clearing a few doubts to help our viewers select the right product. So let's start with the basics. Please tell us what thermometers are and what they measure.
A thermometer is a device that's used to display and measure temperature. It can be used by anyone, but when you're with your child, it's best to have adult supervision.
When we go to pick a thermometer, there are so many options available. Can you tell us a little more about them?
A thermometer is something that everyone should have at home. It helps you indicate whether you have high or low temperatures that could mean that something abnormal is going on in your body, which could require medical attention. So broadly speaking, thermometers can be categorized as medical as well as industrial. Although the basics remains the same, it's the range and the way it's used that makes a difference. So while medical thermometers can measure temperature from 32 degrees to about 42.5 degrees Celsius, an industrial one can go a bit wider from -60 to 500 degrees Celsius.
Okay, Deena, can you now talk us through a few points to be kept in mind while purchasing a thermometer?
Sure, while purchasing a thermometer, there are a few basic factors that you have to keep into consideration. For a fact that these days, some of the thermometers have faster technology, which means you have better response time. Accuracy is a key factor. Any high-quality modern thermometer will measure temperature with an accuracy of plus or minus 0.1 degrees Celsius. Now, let me tell you a bit about using various types of thermometers. First, let's start with the digital thermometers. These work by using heat sensors and are usually used orally, rectally, or by either placing under your armpit or in the ear. These usually take a minute to get an accurate reading, and once it's done, it alerts the user with a beep. The next one I have with me is called as the temporal or forehead thermometer. This one is used to measure temperature from a distance. It's also called as the infrared thermometer. They provide a fast response and the readings is about 0.6 degrees Celsius cooler than oral readings. And finally, we have the thermometer that we grew up with. This is called the mercury thermometer. It is so accurate and does not require batteries. As it's made of glass, it could potentially break, so adult supervision is required. So to use them, just place it under your armpit and wait for about 3 minutes before you actually look at the results.
Now, the most important question. How do we read the data on our thermometers?
Once the reading is complete, you will find the data on your thermometer. It could be in Celsius or in Fahrenheit. If there is a severe increase or a decrease in temperature, it's advisable to contact your doctor to interpret the readings.
Finally, how do we care for our thermometers?
It is important to clean them before and after use. I would suggest using rubbing alcohol with 60% alcohol content. Simply grab a cotton pad and clean it thoroughly. Once it's dry, rinse it under cool water to eliminate any traces of alcohol. If you're using a digital thermometer, avoid using rubbing alcohol on the digital components like the display. Instead, use a damp cloth. Once it's dry, put it back into its protective cover and make sure you do not expose it to extreme temperatures, humidity, or direct sunlight.
Thank you so much, Deena. I'm sure these tips will help our viewers take an informed decision while buying a thermometer.
It was my pleasure. Thanks so much for having me.
Thank you so much, guys. See you again next time.